No Shoes Nation, welcome back to the channel for another tour review. We're doing two in this one. Again, the April 6th and April 8th shows in Connecticut and Pennsylvania at the Mohegan Suns in both locations. Really cool. We have a change to the set list. We're going to show you what song that was, what happened. Kelsea Ballerini, we've been talking about it. Let's keep Kelsea around for another song. And what else does she have to do? That's why they're out together anyway. And we got one where Kenny kept Kelsea out there. It looked like an impromptu moment. And thankfully, the moment was caught on video. And we have that. And we will certainly be giving credit to the YouTube channel that posted that as well. So we're going to get to that in just a moment. We will be rating the set list. Obviously, we're going to see an uptick in the rating. We had a 9.0 because this has been a great set list. We'd had a 9.0 for the first handful of shows. Just waiting for moments like this to increase the score, adding another Kelsea song or two, adding Kelsea to the encore. We still don't see that yet, but having Kelsea getting another song, maybe adding in some throwback songs, some songs we haven't heard in a while. So we set it at 9, which is a really good score, and we're going to bump it up today because we have Kelsea Ballerini out there for an extra song. Again, sort of a surprise moment on her behalf anyway, which is really cool. And again, I'm glad it was caught on video. So we're going to get into that. We're going to review these two shows. Make sure to subscribe if you have not yet. Even once the tour is over, more Kenny Chesney content will be on the way with new album release reviews, song reviews, video reviews as he releases new music videos. And maybe we'll even go back and we'll talk about top 10 Kenny Chesney songs and things like that, top albums and all that. If you are into Kenny Chesney, No Shoes Nation, if that's something you identify with, would love for you to subscribe and stay close to the channel. And hit that like if you enjoyed this video. Okay, we're 2 minutes in. We got to get moving here. All right, let's get to the first show in Uncasville, Connecticut, April 6th, Mohegan Sun Arena. And this is where we had the moment. First, real quick, I want to show you a video here from Brock Steele capturing sort of a pullback shot of the stage of this song from Kenny Chesney, getting us started here. There's a good shot, just again, giving you a feel of the arena, the stage, everything, singing reality. Now, this is the moment, though, that we've been waiting for weeks. Kenny Chesney and Kelsea Ballerini are wrapping up Half of My Hometown, their second song. They've been playing Wild Child and Half of My Hometown, and that's been it. We've been clamoring for more, and we're going to get it, and you can see the moment here. Kelsea does not know this is coming. And Kenny, this almost feels like it is a surprise moment because he will ask her if she wants to do one more. She kind of puts her hands out like, okay. And then he runs back to the band, puts his hands up, says, guys, we're going to do something a little different here. Here is the moment. And this video is the way that Mark and Judy Bellinger, who captured this moment on YouTube, check them out. And they got a lot of this video. And as you know, copyright reasons, I can only give you snippets, but I'm giving you as much of the snippets as I can so this video doesn't get blocked. We have a moment right at the end, and I'll let you listen for it, where he acknowledges and tells the crowd we usually only do 2. So listen for that right towards the end. This little clip is about 10 or 11 seconds long. I'll play it now, and then this clip's going to end. And I do have the first few moments of them performing You and Tequila. That is the song that they are going to do together. Here is the moment again captured. See, he's like, one more. She's like, okay. And then he's running back. He's like, guys. And you heard him right there. We normally only do 2. All right, so here we go. This is the start. Look, you see Kelsey's face. Look at the start of this song, and you can kind of see Kelsey's. She almost looks. She's got her clothes right, but the body language is like, oh, I'm a little nervous. But she knows the words of the song. It's kind of a cool start to the song. We have the first few seconds of them singing You and Tequila. Such a cool moment if you were there. want you to comment below, let me know, did you know that this was something special, something new that was happening? You see Kelsey's body language, her mannerisms, she's a little nervous. It appeared what this was kind of a surprise to her, but looked like she was having a lot of fun doing it. This was a really cool moment. It is when we sort of go back and rate the moments of the tour, once this tour is over, this might be a top 10 moment of the tour. Whenever you add in a new song, the first time you do it and you get these genuine reactions from Kenny, from Kelsey, you just, because I'm pretty sure, we're going to take a look at the set list for the April 8th show in Wilkes-Barre. Pretty sure they did it again. But at this point, they've done it before. Maybe they've rehearsed it. They've gone over it. It's different. It's still fun. It's exciting. It's cool. But it's not the same as the very first time. So let's take a look at the set list and let's rate this thing. Pretty much the same. You can see we're up to 27 songs with the encore. So that is telling me that when we add You and Tequila, we're just adding You and Tequila. We're not taking anything off the set list. So that is really cool as well. Nothing was taken off. He went right into American Kids, which is what he had been doing. He had been going Half of My Hometown. Thanks, Kelsey, for stopping by. We'll catch you after at the after show. And then American Kids comes on. But he kept her out there for You and Tequila. So that's really cool. Again, we had a 9.0 for our rating up until this point. I want to still give some room to grow the rating in the event that Kelsey gets added into the encore. Kelsey gets added into even more. I mean, she could be out there for setting the world on fire. Pink has a prominent role in that song. Kelsey could take that role. So there's room to grow even more with Kelsey. And I keep saying that. They're out there on tour together, to be on stage together, to sing Half of My Hometown. So Kelsey, unless she's going off to host another award show, this is what she's doing right now. So let's get more of it. I like that they did that. So I'm going to take this rating from a 9.0. Because this is the first time, I'm going to give this a 9 point. I'm going to go 9.4. Everything in me saying 9.4. I'm going to go 9.4. I think it's that exciting of a moment. Again, it's the first time. And so we're going to hang at 9.4. Because, again, you didn't lose a song. Nothing came off to make room for You and Tequila. I love those moments when you add in a new song and it is a spur of the moment kind of situation. So that was really cool. And again, we still had the same encore that we've had. So we are going to go 9.4 on the grading here for this show. Let's get to the next show. It is in Wilkes-Barre. It was on April 8th, 2 nights later at another Mohegan Sun. This one, Mohegan Sun Arena at Casey Plaza in Wilkes-Barre, PA. And we have a video captured here from the Teddy Concert channel. Check him out if you have not. Giving us some beer in Mexico, the open to that show at the Mohegan Sun. Love that song. I mean, that's the song that you know when that thing starts, it's go time. So we have the Beer in Mexico from the Teddy Concert channel, giving us a feel for, again, the show, the venue, the vibe there. The set list was the same. Now, when this set list was created by the concert goer, did not identify if You and Tequila was with Kelsea Ballerini or not, but I'm going to, and if you were at the Wilkes-Barre show, comment below, maybe you can confirm this for us. Going to assume it did, because You and Tequila was not on the set list prior to these last two shows. And the only reason that you would add that in there, because it is a duet situation, is if you're going to bring Kelsey back. So it will be interesting to see as we get these next couple of shows if that stays on the set list or not. Again, we've got the 9.4. I'll leave it at a 9.4. I will say the show rating probably drops down if we're rating the set list here. If we were rating the set list for the show and put those two together, this would come down to like a 9.3 because, again, it's not the first time You and Tequila is being played, but it's still a really cool moment. It's a great set list. We'll keep the set list with the 9.4 here. So good job. If you were at great job by Kenny Chesney to add that in, and congratulations to you if you were at either of these shows, the first two shows that saw a tweak of the set list adding a song into the mix. So there we go. Comment below again if you were at either of those shows. Next up, April 12th, Birmingham, Alabama, the Legacy Arena at the BJCC. Then on April 14th, Jacksonville, Florida, Daly's Place Amphitheater, all leading up to one of the highlight stops for the tour for the season. It is Tortuga on April 16th, my birthday actually, in Fort Lauderdale. That's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, that'll be a little bit different because it's not going to be with Kelsea Ballerini. So we'll see if Kenny, maybe does he surprise everybody and bring Kelsea out for that song? Does he do that song on his own? Does he leave it alone and not do it at all? I'm very interested to get that set list from the April 16th Tortuga show. We'll see what happens there. That is going to do it for this one, everybody. I do appreciate you coming in. Remember, stay close to the channel and make sure to subscribe if you have not yet. Hit that like on the way out. I do appreciate you coming in, spending some time with the channel, watching the video. I'll catch you guys next time.